I wanted to play vampires, but I'm tired of seeing Renfree vamps going around. I think there are too many good special cards that support this archetype to want to go and play something like that. So we're going to build it this way, guys. We have tons of organic cards that really play for a lot of points if played correctly, like the Crimson Curse, like the Feast of Blood. Older versions would have had maybe something like Undying Thirst. The meta right now has a lot of Ignis, has a lot of Morkvargs, has a lot of Yurdins, you name it, so you don't really want to go too tall, which is why I opted to take this out, but definitely something that you can put in if you're feeling a little bit greedy. We have great trades on the Spores, again, another great special to have in this. I think Aerondight plays really well here because we can start off round one with a lot of tempo, and obviously we want to keep going and really pushing into the round so that we can get Regis value, and so then naturally the Aerondight will build up as well. So it feels really good to pair those two combinations together. I've been doing this for a while, really like it. So these are just a few reasons why I don't have the Renfree setup, just play something a little bit more fun. And of course, Red Haze is a little bit of a wild card. I'm expecting a fair amount of really tall Nilfgaard matchups and really tall Skellige matchups, a lot of tall base bodies with that archetype, so the Red Haze could get a lot of value there, right? Specifically, Nilfgaard Soldiers, Nilfgaard Knights, those ones are going to really get good Haze value, but this is a flex spot. If you don't like it, you could take it out, but I've been having no problems with it here. It's a simple mulligan if you just want to get rid of it, but the idea of the deck really is to get down a Flutter as quick as possible in round one, preferably if we can go in with an operator for a Flutter, it's all the better. Now if we get the operator from hand or we take it off O'Neill, we're playing a gold card, so the Roach will come out naturally. This is why I have Roach opposed to Knickers on the Thin, because we want to have that card come out quickly, whereas this one here is not controlled. This will automatically come out, so that's kind of the idea. I just signed up for Reddit, so I have a lot of notifications coming in. Let me mute the phone real quick. So there's that. Join the Gwent community on Reddit, so you might see me around, guys. But, you know, you have this coming out. So if we're on blue coin, it sets the, you know, tempo. If we're on red coin, it helps us get back the tempo because, you know, obviously in order for Aerondight to work, we have to have more points at the end of our turn than the opponent. So really helps with the play here, and you can imagine even something like Lady of the Lake into O'Neill, into the operator, and then you get the extra copy of the Flutter, then the Roach comes out, then we take a leader charge. That's kind of the idea, and then you want to follow that up by playing the additional Flutter from hand. You have another one because you would have taken the Flutter, and then once you have those down and they're looking good, you can go and play stuff like Nekarat and Alp, right? So these are going to be your bleeding engines. You also have the Feast of Blood. I think this is just a really good value play, right? You want to get this down, and if possible, try to put one of the Garkins down, because 1 point per turn engine's really nice. We don't want to go too tall, so you need to know when to get out of the round, especially if you're going first. The opponent's going to wait till you build your points up to a point where you can't go back, and it's usually around when you hit the 5 card range, because if you play down and you have your 4th card, the opponent knows that if they beat you on even and then they pass, you're automatically a card down in a long round 3, so they'll often try to put you in that spot. So just if you have a feeling like a tall punish is coming, then I would probably pass at 5 cards. But you know, if you're on red coin going second, feel free to play it all the way down to an empty hand. You don't want to have Regis in hand round 1, nor do you want to have Aerondight, because they won't play for enough value to be considered good enough to have in hand. This really is like a last save finisher at the end of the game, because at the end of your turn, while in hand or deck, if there's bleeding on the opponent's side of the playing field, right, you're increasing own base power by 1, and then when you play, you drain by 3. So we're basically sucking out 3 power from them, giving it to ourselves as boost. This card will play for in around 20 points at the end of the game. It'll play for around 5 points in the first round, so you got to be careful. Aerondight, same principle, right? This will play for about 16, 17 points if all goes well at the end of the game, just not in round 1. You can use it in round 2 as a bleed card for sure, but just definitely not round 1. So keep a tutor so that you have these. You don't want to use both Oneros and being left gambling for this. You know, Lady of the Lake obviously would be nice to have if you could save it, but it is what it is. Usually we thin out pretty well with the Roach, and if we take one Onero in round 1, we get a couple thins going, so it doesn't feel too bad there. Couple considerations. I wanted to put in Toad Prince because former versions had Toad Prince. I think it's a great card to have. I noticed that it doesn't always get value this season. However, I know that this always will, so it was really like a Toad Prince for a Roach switch is kind of what it came down to here. You can definitely add this if you like. I think it's fine. I did not put Oriana, and I don't have plans to because she has to go on range row. Now, Frost and Guerrilla Tactics specifically have a lot to do with, you know, pushing things. There are a lot of movement text put into other decks as well because of the Reavers matchup, so expect this to get moved around, and I've had this played against me this season, and it's played for 4 or 5 points, and I don't think that's justifiable at 9 provisions, so I wanted to reduce the amount of Rowlock cards in the deck. However, I couldn't eliminate them entirely. The Neca Rats are just too good, so we have to take our chances here. So obviously, you'll struggle a little bit with the Guerrilla Tactics matchup for sure, and anything that has a lot of movement. But it's just, it is what it is. Every deck has that, you know, matchup that's troublesome, right? So there's that kind of idea. I thought about a second Incubus, but I think it's just fine the way it is. I like a little bit of lock for extra control, right? We got wide punish, tall punish, and to stop a vital engine. Another tall punish here, so it works out really well. We can purify a defender to get to something, or we can purify essentially our own unit. The alternative to this would have been a Mahakam Ale, but I don't feel like we want to go even taller with this deck. The Squirrel to get rid of a Sove, to get rid of a Compass, any of the Echo cards. You know, there are definitely some things that we don't want to see again in a matchup, so that's kind of what we had, and I went on a bit of a tear with this deck, guys. Like, I was surprised at how well it worked. It doesn't look like it would do as great as you'd think, but I definitely think that this has the ability to climb even within the pro ladder. So give it a try if you're looking to switch things up. If you want to go back to classic vampires, and I'm sure you won't be disappointed. And hopefully, vampires eventually get a little bit more support in the way of not Renfree or not a half-neutral deck here. I just feel like a lot of these top-end cards for vampires are just not in their prime, and the archetypes definitely carried by the bronzes and Regis, right? So you'll see what I mean here. This is more of a Death Wish thing. This is just too expensive. This gets removed. These are awkward. You know, this is great for devotion, but it's not really a devotion time for this archetype. And then you have just a lot of conditional stuff. This really needs Mushy Truffle, so that's kind of what we have here. Everything's got its reason. But yeah, we'll run through a bunch of games here with commentary for reference, and if you guys enjoy the content that you see, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're pushing for 13k subs, and hopefully we can do that by the end of the month. So that's pretty much it for now. Let's get into the gameplay, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
The gate must be secure.
It's like everything you don't want in a hand. OTB. Jeez. Okay. Who left the damn gate open? What?
Abandon your false gods.
we just play this down as far as we can. I don't know if I'm going to use both of them either, because it's like one of those rounds, you know?
Best commodity in town, I swear it. You are worthy neither of mercy nor forgiveness.
Well, they have Mariels. I do need last say. I don't know. I think we could play it, because they can go pretty deep with the Firesworn combo. I'm going to try and stay away from these tokens, actually, because obviously they're going to play an Inquisitor. That's probably the best spender they're going to have. Yeah, we'll go and lock it.
The golden dragon.
I see.
Nobody expects the British Inquisition.
I think that's fine here. What would keep them, like, what would get them ahead?
Half-brothers, these are the words of Scripture.
By denying penance, you confirm your guilt. Yes, you. Have you made your offering?
I want to hit the 3, but I also want to do, like, the best for the Neckarats, so I think we have to just deal. That's probably going to be the pass that I got here. I'm really looking to get out of this round. I'm willing to float the Alp and just leave it like that, but it really depends. Well, now we can't. Oh, check this, guys. Ready? Ah!
Not your lucky day.
Sheesh. How many was that? Pretty satisfying if you ask me. Aerondight's at 9. We did what we're supposed to do. Now I just have to draw some cards. Just casual, exactly. Like, no big deal. We got Shoink with the follow as well. Appreciate that. Sometimes I get the notification sounds and sometimes I don't. I want units in this one. Okay, well, there's Aerondight.
No worries.
6. Yo, I have an idea. Does anybody want a free keg?
Mercy nor forgiveness.
Does anybody want a free ultimate premium keg? basically all 5 cards are going to be premium. Let me know. Okay, listen. I'm gonna paste a code for GOG in chat, okay? And when I paste the code in chat, hold up. Whoever gets it first gets the premium keg. You guys want to play a little game? I'm serious. You guys got to hit this like vultures because when I press paste, like, that's it. There's only one. I only got one. Couple people tell me if you're ready. GOG, you got to claim the key. You guys ready? Boys. Okay, ready? Ready? Here we go, here we go, here we go.
If you believe in any gods, pray to them now.
Yo, someone better claim that fast. Also, write down what you opened. I want to know if you got anything good. Yo. Like, I gotta see either a screenshot in the Discord or like a play-by-play. I want to know what you get. That's the fun part, man.
Not one escapes. Got it?
Oh, damn. Ooh. Oh. Wait, why didn't you kill the debt laugh? What? I don't even know if anybody claimed it. Oh, non-devotion. Please not a squirrel. You should have just taken it out the first time, yeah? Okay, I have 2 turns of bleeding on my side. I think I'm supposed to go all in. Damage. If I could just get both cards, because they... Yeah, because Jacques not enough. Okay, now I just need Oniro bad. Oh. Okay, well, we had 100,000 points. This matchup might be horrible. This matchup's a power struggle. They have row punish. Like, pushing stuff like this back really feels bad. But having the cards here feels really nice. 2 of these. I don't know if I want to get both charges. Maybe we just keep... Oh. Okay. I think I'm just going to Operator. And we got... Curvician with the follow as well. Thank you. Yeah, I love the Roach play. Like, Knickers is cheaper, but this just feels like what we want. 16 points on the single turn, plus the 4. If there was more of a way to give, like, Crimson Curse, then, I would love playing Foglets and Vampires. Yeah, okay, guys. If you're not in the Discord server, !Discord gets you in. I want to see... I'm going to open it up and see if I can find out... Here. I'll play the game at the same time, though. It's my turn, yeah? No. Purifying damage by 3. At least so that we can deal with it, you know? Yo, that sucks. You got all bronzes. At least they're moving. At least you don't have them all double premium. Jeez. Maybe next time. Yeah, biggest flex of 2022 right there. Do we just provoke a push? They do have Wrath. I think I'm just going to play something like this, honestly. I won't boost it because I'm expecting them to push it back. Yo, you got a premium, like... If you want the biggest bang for your buck, premium the epic cards, because they cost 200, and some of them are actually pretty nice. Usually you pull the... You'll usually pull the other ones out of packs, like the bronze ones. Guess we have to play. What's nice is that I have my way of getting the Regis and the Aerondight, right? So these problems aren't a thing. It's just about getting out of the rounds safely and comfortably, and just having that last save feels important because we could punish the kid, you know? $1.6K, you can get literally 2 premiums, like 2 legendaries. I don't know if that was my first choice, but... We'll take this now. I missed the line. I could literally do something here. Short stay? I'm glad you can make it anyways. We'll probably see you around, eh? Thank you. This'll bleed out. We can kill the Foglet, though. Because They haven't played Geth yet. It wastes the point. It's worth of 5.
The righteous shall be recompensed.
That's the only thing I'm really worried about, actually. It's not like they can get rid of it. No one's playing non-devotion anyways. £15 1 turn, Frost won't kick. They have 3 here, plus the 1 here. Like, I don't want a tempo pass, because we obviously want the value. Good enough. Spores will do well, Igni's gonna do well. I think we did what we had to do. I just don't know how I want to play this. Last match, the bleed felt nice, but... Am I gonna play Reavers? Maybe? I'm in no rush, because once someone else comes up with the idea, my motivation's gone. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if there's a way to make it better than what it already happens to be. You know what I mean? That's kind of what the discouraging part is. Let's just try this.
Share the night, share the love.
Whatever we can do for the Aerondight, for the Regis here. If they play something, we can lock it. I don't know. I'm just thinking that I have Blood Moon. Could try Roll Knight. You're talking about, yeah. That's actually something I thought of, but like the first thought when I saw the card set. That's a huge commitment. Okay. Should I just lock it then? Relict. This might be the pass still. I do have Igni access though if it gets gross. I need bleeding. I'm thinking about playing Crimson. That's probably the best we could do with that. They can't... Destroyed us. So that was my way of just sort of preventing that from being a thing, right? Because we would have had the huge boost off the arrow. But we would have won by 1 point, you're right. Actually should have just hit Bren with arrow. You're right. Bren was at 14. So we threw, basically. Whoops. Yeah, that 1 point.
Welcome back, Geralt of Rivia.
This looks so stupid. There we go. Redemption game, this one is.
I suppose, in the end.
I worry that I don't have the tempo to keep up against the discard package. That's the problem. Like, I would have to spend door here to lock that.
The golden dragon.
But then 26 points actually doesn't even keep us ahead. I'll just save it. That sucks.
We shall do it my way.
It's kind of like a if you don't go last, you lose type season, which is like the stressful part of it. I guess we should get these down quick then. But that's basically all the tempo. Yeah, so they should be running out of steam here unless they start cranking this and spending like some golds, Jonid, something like that.
Only want to walk away from this.
This literally does nothing against Sov unless we want to just reset what we have or we get the Aerondight value. My sword's like literally 1 point.
Ariel's been chosen. The gods speak to him.
hands down they have it, right? Well, it's only going to be damaged by a couple. 1, 2. Yeah, I think I'm still going to play. Oh, it's... Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of versions putting this in, and the discard package, and then Compass for Fukusha, or Compass for whatever else. I don't love the situation we're in because our Aerondight's so sad. That's going to be junted from hand, I'm sure. Which then kicks me out of the rounds. Gutting Slash would do it too. At this point, I don't think they have any more discard left. I'll take a... There we go. Sheesh. Oh wait, they went first. I'm so dumb. Look, I thought I was fighting to get out of the round because, like, for whatever reason, you know, I went first. Whoops. That's hilarious. Man, I'm stressing for no reason. Here I am thinking like, oh no, it's over. Now we actually have a really good shot. I want that short round. And come to think of it, I don't think I'm going to take the squirrel. Just because I need bleeding for Regis.
Satisfaction guaranteed.
Honestly, if I don't take it, they invest all into this, like, Sove play, and I just take the Igni anyways. That's kind of the idea. It's like, what do we have to lose in that case? Compass would have been maybe a better target. Like, if I had to choose between the two, just play something worth, like, no points. That'd be sweet. I want to see if I could stay ahead here, because then I'd consider the pass. Oh, that's gross.
Stars are all the trophies I need.
No. It's first Aerondight. I could just go card up. I was thinking about, like, taking this, but they might have Squirrel.
The righteous shall be recompensed.
Oh. So far, we've only tied because it was my fault. The dream team. Holy. And we got Drub with the follow. Thank you.
What do you need?
I have to play it. Like, I didn't really want to give it bleeding, but we kind of have to just, you know. That way I could put Blood Moon on the other row as well. I don't want to go too tall, because I think they're in a punish tall. That's smart. Why would they play Fukusha on range, though? That's the Junit coming in. At least this will stick. That's kind of what we're hoping for. Three goes to 8. We trade up on the arrow. I think I'm supposed to do it. Honestly. Like, we take Igni anyways, and then they don't have, like, good removal. We should be fine. If they decide to do, like, a cheeky candy or something here, we're just good, too. I didn't get the Igni, but... smart enough. We got it done. I don't know, man. I like this deck quite a bit. I'll put this one in the spreadsheet. I'll keep this in hand. It's going to play for a lot of points. If you guys weren't here last stream, I have a working document that I'm doing. It's exclamation deck. It'll be like a sheets, like a spreadsheet for all my decks. And I added the Syndicate one today that I was working on. But this one will definitely go on that sheet. So I started in 10.10. It's going to be everything from now going forward. And it'll always be updated, so you can bookmark that and put it somewhere. Just in case you can't catch the stream, at least you kind of know what's going on as far as my creative process. It's one of those matchups again where Aerondight's gonna get like no value. It's a tough one. Yeah, guys, I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it. It's nothing fancy, but it gets the job done. It's robust. At least I got the colors right. And I'll put my YouTube video links in there too if you wanted to see the corresponding deck guide and stuff like that. And any notes I could think about sequencing, just little things, you know. But feel free to share that with whoever. If you lose the link as well, it's in the Discord, in the deck sharing tab. I think they're going for it, right? Good. I gotta start abusing here. It's nice to see that we have Igni in hand, but what we'll do is I'm gonna hold on to this one, and I gotta get this online. Also, I gotta stop doing the stupid little symmetry play and trying to make it look all sweet. Like, just because I have a red Haze doesn't mean anyone else on the ladder's running one, so we could literally maybe put these beside each other and then put this in there sooner, but I don't know. That's a lot of tempo if they hit the draws, right?
Something like some overseas plundering in springtime.
I don't know.
The way of the axe.
And they probably pass on this too. Three, 6. Like, it's the only way. I don't like using leader like that. It feels really irresponsible, but it's like, in this matchup specifically, I think I'm supposed to do this. We'll just check to see if they have an Igni or not.
Stand before the Queen of Skellige.
They probably missed their targets. Usually when you hit it, you just know, right? Oh. No wonder they're like contemplating, because that's actually like something you just don't want to throw away. Okay. I think we get this down now, so we have it down. This is one of my favorite cards from the new expansion, by the way. Feral Bond, it's a really cool card. I think it's very strong. Like, arguably too strong for 4 provisions. I think it should be 5. It's 4, right? Yeah. These really don't do a whole lot for me late game, do they? What's Buddy saying? 6 and 2? Okay. Yeah, sword's not even really that important. I think just last say is important in this one. I need a target that's like 6 power at least. Surrender. Like, if I purify this, then it comes back. This is so pricey.
If you believe in any gods, pray to them now.
So this would be the turn that you'd probably want to click the Sove, right? I'm just worried that I might have spent too much. It's hard to say. They have the whole discard package. They have all that. It's the leader that really gets me. Yeah, it's a really nice card. At this point, we have to trade, right? Like, I just play bronzes, try to get some golds. Mm-hmm.
Well, that's 3 hours in the eye. That's 10 price. That's what.
Okay.
Garments are shackles that restrain our desires.
That's 5. That's not a bad 5, though. Because I could set up, I could put that, and then just take a Nekarat. Oh, that's a 4, damn it. I forgot, because this is overpowered. Yeah, it's funny how I actually don't know that, because it's so overtuned. 13 points for 4 provisions, yeah. It would have been the flatter there, but...
Don't you pester me.
It kind of works out. Whatever here. Let's wait till we see Compass, because if I see Compass and I squirrel it, then they don't have enough cards to go into round 3. They might not even be able to play it. It's a little underwhelming, though. Probably can't play all 4 cards, but I could probably at least play these 2.
Best drown yourself down.
If I use this, then they click the half rune, it's not very good. If I play it here, it's not very good either. Maybe I just squirrel the Sove real quick. Kind of helps.
Should never have taken this contract.
I think, I just might dump Igni for points just to keep them in. How much is Regis worth? 11. Plus the drain. We got Ash Nobi with the follow. Thank you. This way, if they call a bluff, I just literally win the game. In round 3, I might have to play the whole discard like idea until the last turn because they have the 2 leader charges and they have the Aerondight worth much more than mine. Yeah, it could just be bin Regis. I wish I had more bleeding. Hopefully it's like Compass and something else they just can't spend. Last card Compass, yeah. Can be scary as hell. Where they got 6? They'll probably just take the coral for the points, and then I think we just hit it with the dite. Yeah.
That might even be amusing.
We're denying 6 points here. Lemon Dust 13 with the follow. Welcome into the stream. We got 6 points off the leader capped, and then like 15 off Aerondight if we discard this. It's all good, don't worry about it. It literally comes down to what they play right now. If they take Canby, they lose their Aerondight. And we would win, actually, still. But it feels really gross. How do they know I had red haze? They have 12, 14 points. I win the game. Oh yeah, they changed it. So it's actually worse now. They have 10, 12. And then Aerondight plays for nothing, Leader plays for nothing. Let's get some W's up in the chat, guys. Ooh, feels like I was playing for money.
There'll be nothing to pick up when I'm done with you.
I was watching a bit of Shinmiri's stream earlier while I was at work. And, have a feeling like this is going to be the deck he was playing today. Renfree Deathwish. Nope, never mind.
I long for freedom.
Unless it was 26 card. I wasn't counting, no.
Machine called life.
Mankind is a virus, a plague.
Kinda have to just go into the operator soon.
Come to me.
Blind grief.
I think by the end of next turn we should get both swords online, or sword and Regis online. It's funny because no one's playing Death Wish, and then you see the Masters qualities last weekend, and then everyone's kind of like, you know what? Death Wish is actually not that bad. That's what I thought, at least. Smart. I think we still just crush it. Kind of learnt my lesson from row stacking. Squirrel for the succubus might be the best play. More variety? Yeah. Variety is like really just good for the game. Let's get this online. Actually, no bleeding, no bleeding. Okay. If it's the list that I'm thinking, they have Igni and they have Heatwave, so Yeah, operator is one of those hit or miss. You have to have a damn good reason to include it, otherwise don't. That's kind of a waste. That's the carryover, bro. I think we have, we got the setup I'm looking for. Now I don't want to spend any expensive cards.
It's not that I'm interested. It's you who's always sexy. Relax.
Please, not on the succubus. Good. So they don't have one engrave anymore. So then one would gain doomed. I mean, if I had to compare this one to the rest of them, probably. I don't really find that one too sexy. Or that one. You know? Damn. $63. Yeah, that's a good red haze though, still. That is a good red haze. And then I might be able to like get rid of their carryover play. Disgusting. Andy, what's up? Bridge, yeah, yo, Bridge Troll can kind of get it though.
I'm just a sexy little cog in a fucked up machine called life.
Coincidence? I don't think so, eh? What a round one. Yo, Jordan13 with the follow. You want to trade blows? Okay. Yo, I got Aerondight. It's like the perfect card for me to play last. Yeah, I really chalked the last game. That was my bad. I think we're going to be back on track with this one. I don't know if this gets much value if they have K-Ren. Okay. That's like it. We got what we need. Yeah. I just kind of worried about a Toad Prince. I think I might just go and take this right away. Just because I want to build the Regis up. It sucks for the up, because the longer someone stays in the round against us, like, the worse it just gets for them, you know? Then we'll play Nekarat. I think it's Detlef coming down here next. We got Psykoki with the follow. That's kind of the big play, isn't it? what do you do? I could probably just play Lady. I think I'm going to take Lady off the Detlef, so then they can't take the Arrakis off of it.
Art thou worthy?
I like how it keeps me ahead too, slick. How come I didn't pass on the scenario? Because we're cheesing it. So hear me out. Thought about it. I did. I'm just trying to decide, like, they mitigate the bleeding by consuming whatever I put bleeding on. That's one, because they have 2 consumes. The other one's going towards... I think it was Arrakis they had. Eight, 8, 10, 11? 10, 8. I'm pretty sure they either have a Yurden or an Igni. Please not a Toad. There we go.